Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook. Bring you a Week 6 NFL matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Houston Texans. Now, the Chiefs coming to this matchup after a tough loss against the Colts. And starting with the offensive side of the football, what they have to do, you have to force the issue with the pass. Yes, Matt Castle is struggling. Yes, Dwayne Bowe drops passes that he should catch, but you still have to force the issue. You do have two other targets that can catch the football real well in Copper and also Chris Chambers. And you do have a talented tight end, Milwaukee, and also Leonard Pope. So try to force the issue with the pass, make teams respect that aspect of your offense, because we know you can run the football, so you pretty much can go to that anytime you want to. You run it that well, so it's up to you guys to force the issue with the pass. Falls on the shoulder of Dwayne Bowe and also Matt Castle. Also, is that young offensive line, especially the tackles, up for the challenge this week. You're going to get pressure from that Houston Texans defensive end front with Mario Williams and company, but you have to wonder if Albert and Richardson are up to the task. That's going to be the key matchup. Can they handle those defensive ends? Defensively for the Chiefs, what you have to do, you have to get to the quarterback. Schaub is going to give you some opportunities to hit him, and you have to make sure you get and sack him. You got to keep him on the ground, because if he stays up and keeps the play alive, he can hit passes deep. Also defensively, gap control D. When you're playing a team that runs the zone offense, you have to make sure you maintain your gap discipline, gap control, and that's going to give yourself a shot for the backside defender to make plays on the run. And also, y'all look at the big matchup between your defensive backs versus the wide receivers for the Houston Texans. That's a big matchup. You can't allow these guys inside position because they're bigger than you guys. So you have to use your size to an advantage by walling off these wide receivers. Don't let them get inside position. Now for the Houston Texans, offensively, your offensive line has to win at the point of attack. The Chiefs can stuff the run, can be active in the run game. So it's up for your offensive line to win at the point of attack. That way you'll be able to force the issue and control where you want these guys to go. That's important. And the Chiefs are going to get after the quarterback. So play action to slow that rush will help out a lot. That's the thing. Run the football, operate off play action. A Kubiak type system is a type that can, you think back to the old Broncos, that play action was deadly off that bootleg. Get back to that aspect of your offense. Foster should have another big day. And, you know, that's going to slow down an aggressive D of the Chiefs. That way they won't know when to come, when you're running, when you're passing. That play action and that slow misdirection running game is going to be killer. Now, defensively, what you have to do, you have to make sure that secondary can't allow Matt Castle to have a great day. You can't be the reason to get Matt Castle back on track. So you have to compete this week. No deep passes. Be active in the secondary, batting balls down, locking up receivers at the line of scrimmage, forcing Castle to make stick throws. So the secondary has to show up this week, and you can't allow Castle to make plays. By the passing game struggling, you can allow yourself to play closer to the line of scrimmage. That's going to help the defense out tremendously and force Matt Castle to beat you with his arm. So you also can stack the box, you know, because they're going to try to run the football. So it's up to you guys, especially in that front seven, to be active. Cushing, I know it's your first game back, so you're around a lot of plays, but now it's up to you to make even more plays. Got your wind under you. You got your game leg, your sea legs back. So that's going to be important for you guys to make plays on the run and attack the run on the way to the quarterback. I'm going with Houston in this matchup. Kansas City right now is a little bit too one-dimensional. They don't even have a threat in the passing game enough to where they can operate off play action and play balance. Right now, they're a little bit too run heavy. It's because Matt Castle is a little gun shy in the pocket. I think Houston bounces back this week against the Chiefs. For more NFL previews, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL, or you can visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan.